this time he has a few things he wants to say. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, Father John.
Welcome back to the MBS presents Pro Wrestling Central Illinois. We're back in Bellevue, Illinois for the second and final show of Noteable Pro Wrestling into Central Illinois region. Man coming out is the promoter of Noteable Pro Wrestling as he decided to move operations back to the state of Maryland. And we have a barn burner of a match tonight. The last time that we went to Noteable Pro Wrestling, the first show they had a main event of the Combat Zone Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion Ryan McBride versus his tag team partner, Teddy Stigma.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight.
You're welcome.
Great show tonight. First of all, I want to have everyone who give yourselves a round of applause for coming out here tonight. Coming all the way to the East Coast. You saw them last time in MMW. They were friends then. They ain't friends now. Ryan McBride, Teddy Stigma.
Well, it looks like one of the participants in that matchup is coming out right now, and there is Teddy Stigma. Been watching WWE Raw lately, you would have saw him working security of all things at the front door of the arena at a previous Monday Night Raw event. I guess they could not find him a match, so they just made him work security.
If you didn't know that, you can just go ahead and add that to the amplitude of things you already don't know about here. I don't know why you're here. Illinois.
That's not working. Dude, it's the Green Lantern. Everyone wears yellow. You look like the Green Lantern. He does look like the Green Lantern.
You look like some show with your girlfriend, so you know.
He's so not a ginger.
Well, someone's a little tired of all the trash talking in the ring. As there is Ryan McBride right there, the former Combat Zone Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. And just for the record, Ryan McBride currently wrestles for Maryland Championship Wrestling and is their current reigning heavyweight champion. He's also ranked 348 in the PWI 500 for 2010.
As a Jew, I'm going to
I like how they built the feud up. Is your mom picking you up? No Dairy Queen for you, sir. Not in this match.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from Father John himself,
And that matchup is next. The MBS continues after this break. Coming soon, it's the 2011 MBS Awards, where we honor the best and brightest pro wrestling talent Central Illinois has to offer. For more information, go to centralillinoisprowrestling.com. Wanna wrestle? Head for the MBS Pro Wrestling Training Center at the Skywalkers International Sports Complex in Decatur. They start you off with cardio exercise and teach basic wrestling and performance techniques. You can also learn to be a referee, manager, or announcer. For more information, call 217-412-1677. The MBS Pro Wrestling Training Center, Central Illinois' only pro wrestling training facility, and the first session is free. The newest tag team in local area wrestling coverage has arrived. The St. Louis wrestling community, covering downstate Illinois and Missouri for the past 5 years, teams up with the new CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com, presented by the Nosebleed Seats. They bring you the latest news and information, schedule of events, interviews, and wrestling action. Check it out now at CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com and STLWrestling.LiveJournal.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we just came to the conclusion of the Heritage Wrestling Coalition Super Show. A stunning turn of events in regards to the Heritage Wrestling Coalition title. The future Donovan Ruddock faced the winner of a 2-ring battle royal that turned out to be Guy Smith. It looked like the future Donovan Ruddock was going to go 2-0 against Guy Smith, and then the lights went out, and somebody you never would have expected to jump in the ring at a New Breed venue jumped in the ring. What the heck? What is your reaction to Justin McIntyre jumping in and interfering into the Heritage Wrestling Coalition match tonight?
Well, my reaction is I'm not very happy. I mean, he came, he paid, brought his wife, his child, or I mean, whoever he was with. I don't know exactly what it is. Me and Justin don't see eye to eye. You know that,
right?
I mean, my reaction is I'm pretty upset. I'm shocked. I mean, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. That's something we got to discuss with future. If Justin will talk to me, if I don't know what their plans are. I don't know if they're holding the belt hostage, if they're taking it to the Midwest, if they're, you know, I don't know. So I'm lost. I mean, I wish I could give you more answers, but I'm just as shocked as you are. You don't know anything. I don't know anything. They played some shenanigans. I don't know. I'm lost, honestly.
I'm lost too. I'm in just utter shock. But
I mean, all I know is the lights went out. Some video package of Justin and the New Midwest thing. Turn on the lights. Guy Smith's pinning future. So.
How did they get the video package on there? Does it look like a mole in the administration? What the heck?
Well, when I looked, Justin wasn't in his seat, so I don't know if he went to the production truck and put his video package on there or what. I really don't know. You asked the tough questions, though.
Where do you see this going?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We got to sit down and discuss this. I got to find out what their issue is. I mean, why they did it, what they're planning on doing with it. If they're coming back, if they're going to defend it, if they're going to defend it there, if they're even going to let anyone defend it, if they're just putting the HWC out of business. I don't know exactly what they're doing. We can't have no champion. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know their agenda. So.
Don Cal Morales, thank you for coming up on short notice.
That's all right.
Spur of the moment question and answer session. Thank you.
Not very happy, but thank you.
Thank you. So we just saw on Special Report, yes, we have a new Heritage Wrestling Coalition heavyweight champion. That man is a zero-height Guy Smith in the most shocking, unthinkable fashion possible. Justin McIntyre, the factor in that title change. Future did not have a good night all the way around.
Join me in welcoming Teddy Stigma to this podunk town in this podunk state of Illinois.
Words of wisdom from one Teddy Stigma, but the future Donovan Ruddock also lost the mmwa-sicw heavyweight title to Gary Jackson later in the night, so going from 2 titles to no titles at all. Teddy Stigma out in the ring for his no disqualification match. You saw him most recently on an episode of WWE Raw working security, and also one of Jeff Jarrett's MMA training partners on TNA Impact. Thanks to Scooter, ring announcer for Noteable Pro, longtime ring announcer for Scooter having to remind the fans that this is a no disqualification match. The action can spill out into the gym floor and weapons can be used. It's very much hardcore rules. It's essentially what a hardcore match is. It's no disqualification. Stigma and McBride were former Maryland Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They were stripped of those titles in April of 2009. Somewhere around there they had that falling out. As their friendly one-on-one contest at Noteable Pro in Stanford, Illinois was in March of 2009. Ryan McBride was ranked in the PWI 500 for 2010. Teddy Stigma was unranked. So we're here at the Bellevue Plaza in Bellevue, Illinois, a suburb of Peoria, Illinois. This venue used to be used by Next Generation Wrestling. They ran in this venue every 2 weeks for a couple of years before they moved out and then eventually folded operations, sadly, last year. One of my favorite promotions in Central Illinois, NGW, folded in August of 2009. Sad to see it go. Bellevue Plaza these days is used by IWA Mid-South, although the questions continue to come on IWA Mid-South's future as Ryan McBride thinks he's going to win on a 1-foot cover. Got another thing coming is Ryan McBride with a arm drag on Teddy Stigma, and Stigma is going to go outside. Stigma looks a little pissed off, so he gets right back in that ring. And Ryan McBride with a headlock takedown. Stigma with the head scissors. McBride with an arm drag, and Stigma goes outside again. Ryan McBride having to listen to Teddy Stigma's latest outburst, and he's going to go right after him. Stigma's trying to walk out on the match. Ryan McBride cuts him off. puts him back in the ring. It is no DQ. And Stigma leaves the ring again, but look at this! Ryan McBride with a drop kick through the ropes. Just barely made a connection there. And look at this! Ryan McBride with a suicide dive to the floor of the gym of the Bellevue Plaza. Gets the crowd into it. It looks like McBride wants to use the bleachers. A reversal and head face first into the bottom bleacher. I seem to remember that there's a break in one of the bleachers at the Bellevue Plaza. I just wondered if McBride was the one who broke the wood. And look at this, Stigma bashing the back of the Ryan McBride's head into the bleachers. I mean, this is no DQ. Those bleachers are pointing weapons. As Stigma with an uppercut on his former friend, Ryan McBride. McBride fires back. He's trying to clear some room. Irish whip into the seats. Looked like he was aiming for the post, but he was aiming for the chairs. Is resembling the action that IWA Mid-South has been presenting at this venue. And McBride with a moonsault in his tangy Stigma on the floor. Come on! Yeah. Bride puts him back into the ring. Ryan McBride continues the assault. And he goes up to the top rope. Ryan McBride slowly get up there, shoves the referee in the ropes and crotches Ryan McBride. And McBride is in trouble. And Stigma off the ropes and a boot to the head, sending McBride to the floor. Stigma is going to follow him out. So he's going to clear himself some room, pick up a chair. And a chair shot to the back of Ryan McBride. Puts him back in the ring. Cover. 1, 2. And Anson with the cover. Calling the action. McBride tries to fire back. Oh, there's an uppercut from Stigma. Bellevue Plaza is one of the cheaper venues around in the Central Illinois region. Very reasonable hourly rates, which many promotions have booked this venue because of the inexpensive rates this venue offers. 1, 2. Stigma cannot put Ryan McBride away. Of course, I do know why it's cheap. It's because of the owners. Every time there's a wrestling show, they guzzle a lot of beer. Even though there's no beer sales here at the Bellevue Plaza, the owners show up greatly intoxicated. I can't even say the daggone word. Intoxicated. Stigma with a chop on Ryan McBride. How about McBride turns it around, fires back. McBride, another chop. Looks like he's gonna run the bases here. Inside the park, home run. Ryan McBride, Irish whip. Reverse to the corner. Stigma tries to get a boot in his face, but doesn't connect. Gets a boot to the back of the head, though. And McBride going up to the top rope. Frog splash. High cross body gets a 2 count. Ryan McBride. Oh, swing and a miss. There's a kick. Stigma. Oh, look at this maneuver here. Crucifix into the top rope. Just dropped him across the top rope. And Stigma has regained control of this no disqualification match. Well, he thought he was going to do something else, but decides to go for the quick cover and try and end it early. But now Stigma's going to the outside of the ring and getting the chair. He can't even get it in the ring. Just bounces it off the bottom rope, hits the floor. He didn't get it in the ring. Oh, look at this. Showboating from Teddy Stigma. Teddy Stigma drives a knee to the gut. Ryan McBride, and there's an uppercut from Stigma. If you want to catch up with all the latest information on area pro wrestling events like this one, there's plenty of good wrestling to be found. Oh, look at this! A chair swing and a miss. Oh, and there's a side suplex from Ryan McBride. Chair shot did not connect. Ryan McBride takes advantage. Ryan McBride charges the corner, but got stopped. Oh, McBride slips out. There's a monkey flip into the corner and into the trio. Whoa! And Stigma in trouble. Ryan McBride's got a chair. And a running drop kick with the chair. And the reigning Maryland Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion in control, but only gets a 2 count. If you want to catch wrestling events like this one, wherever they're happening in the Central Illinois region, go to centralillinoisprowrestling.com and the St. Louis wrestling community at stlwrestling.livejournal.com. So we have a whip in the corner. McBride trying to monkey flip Stigma out of the corner, but Stigma hangs on. And now he's got McBride in the cradle. Oh, suplex blocked. Spin kick to the head. Bad luck. Stigma stumbling and goes down to the mat. And he lays the chair across the chest to Teddy Stigma. McBride, split-legged moonsault onto the chair. And that took as much out of Ryan McBride as it did Stigma. And there's the cover. 1, 2, and then on the rope. In a no DQ match, getting your foot on the rope causes a break. Coming in March, the Nosebleed Seats presents the 2011 MBS Awards. We are going to start taking nominations for the Best of the Year, Best Wrestler, Good Guy, Bad Guy, Diamond in the Rough, Best Match, Best Promotion, Most Respected Wrestler. you name it. Best talker on the microphone. We'll be soliciting your nominations real quick, as Ryan McBride has locked in and inverted. Looks like a Texas cloverleaf, except it's inverted. Where he has the leg lock in the front. He's using his hands to grapevine the legs. And McBride makes the ropes. I guess you would call it an inverted Texas cloverleaf. Tay Stigma is setting up some chairs here. Be sure to watch CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com for information. Be at the back of the main hangar restaurant this year as Ryan McBride has Tay Stigma. Tay Stigma was taking too long. Oh, he landed on his feet. McBride hops on the chairs but gets caught in a fireman's carry. Stigma is going to try and drop him on the chairs and does it. An inverted Death Valley driver on the chairs. And Ryan McBride may be done here. Stigma with the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Stigma has done it. So Teddy Stigma wins this no disqualification match, avenging the loss they had in the previous appearance on this program against his former tag team partner. Teddy Stigma with an reverse Death Valley driver onto chairs and gets the pinfall. Stigma apparently has some words to say to Father John, promoter of Noteable Pro Wrestling. We'll have to see what kind of year Tay Stigma has. He has 2 cameo appearances at WWE Raw and TNA Impact, actually the same week. See where that goes, but Ryan McBride be heading back to Maryland. He is the Maryland Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, so even though he lost today, he still has championship gold around his waist. And that'll do it for this week on the MBS presents Central Illinois Pro Wrestling. Thank you for tuning in this week, whether it be on Access 4, Comcast Cable in Springfield, or online via blip.tv. This is Matt Conservative Crime Fighter. We will see you next week.